good to be able to come here and see the powers that be for football and get them to hopefully have some more input into our growing game. I think the success of Football Australia, of the Socceroos, the Matildas, our young national teams, the growth of the game has been exponential in probably the last 4 or 5. So we're hoping that growth can continue off the field to then help assist us, on it. And you're obviously speaking to someone who's very experienced and who's being regarded as the future. And I think with the hopeful increase of investment, we can start to bring through more players and have them like Ale playing at the highest level.
As a goalkeeper, any level of envy with Ale in terms of that?
I didn't know that story, so I can only sit here and smile that he's just pulled Gigi, as he says, to have a conversation. So
just casually.
Just his mate. So I have to get his number off him after. But yeah, cool, very cool.
How's life for you? Obviously on loan at Port Vale. Is that obviously hopefully an opportunity that will lead to more at Villa at some point in the future as well?
Yeah, I think for the future for me, it's similar to what Ale said. I'm not really thinking about that too much. For me, it's important to play games and start to play consistently. Obviously, since I've left the A-League and joined Villa, games have sort of been few and far between. I've had some fantastic opportunities, obviously played for Villa in moments with the Cup last season. Game time as well with the national team, which has been great. But in order to grow both, hopefully when returning to Villa, and to continue to grow with the national team, having that consistency is important. So that was the main reason behind the loan.
What made Port Vale the right destination for you?
It's just opportunity, really. I think for me to be able to play in a league which is going to challenge me physically, obviously being, I guess owned by an English club, having that familiarity with the country itself, for them to be able to view me as well. Every week to have coaches and things come to watch me and able to still have a key part in my development is very important. So I had a little stint last season. Obviously I got injured, which meant that the game time probably wasn't what I wanted it to be. But yeah, like I said, to hopefully be there for the full season and to play 40 odd matches would be fantastic.
How big of an opportunity is this window for you, mate? Obviously when Popper first took the job, you started, then you're going back to the bench, but now you get a chance to hopefully get another start. Just tell us about for you how you seize this opportunity.
Yeah, it's the same as any camp, really. We all come in here, put our best foot forward, show hopefully the development that we've made in our game since June, since the last window. And if I get the opportunity and the honour to start and to step foot on the field, then fantastic. I think the 4 windows that we have before the World Cup are massive for every player, and I don't think we refer them as friendlies. These games that we have to prepare and to continue to build that continuity as a collective group are really important. So if I get the opportunity, fantastic. I'll look to take it with both hands, but I know the boss is looking at all options to be able to build the strongest squad for Australia to go into the World Cup.
I guess this triumvirate in general, not just yourself coming up against Chris Wood, who's arguably one of the best strikers going around in these past few years. Just, I guess, do you enjoy those sort of challenges, coming up against a striker like that?
Well, you have to. We're going to a World Cup. We're going to be facing some of the best players in the world. Chris Wood is, like you said, definitely been one of the best in recent years. And his success in the Premier League is great for, obviously for New Zealand, but I think also for Australia and for countries on this side of the world to have players go over and make this step. And he's done it very tough and is now having the success of that. But we want to play against the best players. We want to challenge ourselves against the best players because that's how we're going to get better.